Welcome back to News Around, your premier destination for in-depth analysis of the stories shaking the very foundations of the Turkish entertainment landscape. Today, we are setting aside the usual rumors to focus on a seismic event playing out in the highest echelons of the television industry, a development that reads like high fiction but is occurring right now in real time. It is a story involving high finance, artistic ambition, and a demand that has placed one of our most beloved stars, Demet Özdemir, at an agonizing emotional crossroads involving her former partner, Yaman. Before we delve into the intricate details of this developing saga, we invite you to join our growing family here at News Around. Please subscribe, hit the like button to help this story reach more fans, and consider clicking the join button to become an exclusive supporter of the kind of nuanced, respectful celebrity journalism we strive to provide. The narrative began just a few days ago with whispers of a colossal professional milestone for Demet Özdemir. Information leaked suggesting she was on the verge of signing a multi-million-dollar agreement with one of the prestigious production houses of the moment, slated to headline a series billed as the potential hit of the decade. It was the kind of career-defining offer few could refuse. However, the jubilation was short-lived, replaced by shock as the fine print of this lucrative contract was revealed. A clause so audacious it has left industry insiders speechless and Demet herself facing an impossible dilemma. The production company, acutely aware of the near-mythic on-screen magnetism once generated by the pairing of Demet and Can, has set an absolute, non-negotiable condition for the project's greenlight. Yaman must return as her co-star. Yet, the demands of commerce have ventured even bolder into the territory of the personal. According to sources deeply embedded in the negotiations, it is not enough for them simply to share a soundstage. The company has stipulated that to authentically recapture lost chemistry and ensure their reunion resonates with maximum realism, both actors must agree to cohabit in a private, secluded villa for the initial month of filming. This ultimatum has reportedly landed like a bombshell in Demet's world. Having meticulously worked to keep her private life tranquil and separate from her professional persona, this requirement forces a collision between the two. Accounts of the high-stakes meeting describe a profound, deathly silence falling over the mahogany boardroom table when the clause was presented. Demet, maintaining her characteristic elegance even under duress, reportedly read the document with intense care. Upon reaching the section detailing the forced proximity to Yaman, witnesses claim her eyes filled with a complex mixture of disbelief and nostalgia. In a voice described as firm yet trembling with vulnerability, she addressed the executives, "I'm a professional and I love my job, but putting my heart back in the line of fire is a very high price to pay. Can and I are history. Is it really necessary to rekindle ashes long since settled?" Her words resonate powerfully with anyone who has ever had to balance professional duty with emotional self-preservation, reminding us that behind the dazzling public personas are human beings with real, unresolved histories. Conversely, the reaction from Yaman, who was reportedly in Italy when his agents relayed the offer, was characteristically swift and bold. The Turkish heartthrob, known for his adventurous spirit and willingness to embrace risk, seems not to have recoiled at the imposition. Rumor has it he received the news with an enigmatic smile, viewing the unusual demand not as a trap, but perhaps as an opportunity orchestrated by fate. "If fate and a contract want to bring us together, who am I to refuse?" he is quoted as saying. Demet has always been special, and if we have to live together to create magic, I'm ready for the challenge. This statement has, predictably, sent shockwaves through their global fanbase, igniting hopes of a reconciliation that transcends fiction. The tension between their differing stances is palpable even from a distance. The production company argues that the unique alchemy they created together is irreplaceable and that the audience deserves to see that spark reignited. However, the ethical question looms large. Is this a brilliant, aggressive marketing strategy, Or is it a cruel gamble that risks reopening old emotional wounds for the sake of ratings? Let us imagine, for a moment, the reality of what is being demanded. It is not merely acting, it is a forced intimacy. Seeing each other across the breakfast table every morning, reviewing scripts under the same roof by moonlight, unable to escape the immediate presence of a significant past love. It is the perfect crucible for either the rekindling of a profound connection or the explosive resurgence of past conflicts. Close confidants of Demet indicate she is deeply confused and apprehensive. An anonymous source revealed to us that Demet recently confessed her deepest fear. "I'm afraid that when I look Can in the eyes, I'll forget that this is just a job. He has a way of looking at me that disarms all my defenses." It is evident that the underlying feelings, though dormant, are far from extinguished. The production company is banking entirely on this simmering tension. Adding a layer of metanarrative to the drama, it has been leaked that the script of the proposed series itself revolves around two ex-lovers forced by circumstance to work together, only to fall madly in love once again. The lines between fiction and reality are dangerously blurred, suggesting life may be about to imitate art in the most dramatic fashion possible. We here at News Around are fascinated by the human element of this business decision. What is your take on this unprecedented demand? Do you believe an actor should ever be forced into such a personal arrangement for a role? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We value the varied perspectives of our community. Currently, the atmosphere surrounding this story is electric. Social media is ablaze, with countless hashtags trending worldwide as fans urge Demet to take the leap of faith for both her art and the possibility of love. The media pressure is immense, with paparazzi already camped out, hoping for the first visual confirmation of a reunion. A final, irrevocable decision is expected within the next 48 hours. Demet holds the pen. The contract lies open before her. If she signs, we will witness perhaps the most anticipated television reunion in history, spiced with the reality of their forced cohabitation. If she refuses, she protects her heart but walks away from the deal of a lifetime. Can, for his part, seems to be communicating through the veil of social media, recently posting a nostalgic sunset photo captioned, "What's meant for you will find you, even if you try to hide." Many interpret this as a direct, encouraging message to Demet to let go of fear. This is a real-life soap opera playing out before our eyes. Everything indicates Demet may be on the verge of saying yes, not just to a project, but to the terrifying possibility of rewriting her history with Can. Perhaps she is recalling her own words from an old interview, "Life is too short to be left wanting." We will be watching that ticking clock right alongside you. Thank you for joining us for this exclusive breakdown here on News Around. If you appreciate this level of detailed reporting, please remember to like, subscribe, and consider clicking the join button to support our channel directly. Until the next update, take care of yourselves.